everyone. It's Catherine. I'm here with my mom, Brenda.
Hello.
And we want to talk about my disability.
Okay. When did you find out that Kathy was going to be born with a disability?
I found out after she was born, and the doctors told me that it was she was born with no feet and no feet.
How did you and Kathy's father respond to that, or how did you feel when you found out that she was being born with a disability?
It was kind of tough. It was tough on us both. But Dad, Martin was strong. We had to adjust to that, So we did. In the sense that we accepted it. Oh, I'm sorry. And we accepted it. And we went on from there. We just kept going.
What were some of the struggles that you had in the early years adjusting to having a child born with a disability?
There was really no struggles. We just when the time came for her to get her prosthesis, that's what we call walkers, but they're prosthesis. I took her to UCLA every Friday. That was my day off. We would go up there, and they would fit her prosthesis. She would learn how to walk. She would walk down the hall. But actually, before that, they told us to watch her and see if she started pulling up. And I think she was about 18 months. She started pulling up, or started walking early. So I was home, and one day she started pulling up in the we lived in Canoga Park, and she started pulling up, and I said, "Oh, okay." And then I called UCLA, and then we went, and then I used to take her out every Friday. She would go, and we learned how to walk. They made prosthesis for her, to fit her first specifically. And that's what we did every week.
Was there ever a time that you observed or Kathy experienced someone making her feel uncomfortable about it, and how did you respond to that?
Kathy's really strong. She was good. I think she should be a motivated speaker. Really. I told you that a lot of times. I have. She adjusted, and I'm sure it was hard for her in the sense of that. But after a while, if somebody asks her, can I see your legs and stuff, she take it off and show it to them. And she would do that. But she was pretty good. I know it was kind of tough. She probably didn't let us know too much about it. But although at UCLA we did go to the counselor. Yeah, a couple of times.
Social worker.
Like, oh yeah, we had all that.
I had a social worker. I remember my dad saying one time we were in the store because we lived in Canoga Park, and I fell, and UCLA said don't pick her up. So I was getting up on my own, and Dad said this white lady was like, "You guys are cruel. Why you won't pick her up or whatever?" But he was like, "Whatever, And then I think it was one time. Remember, Zodi's was Smart and Final. Mom ran in there, and Dad pulled in the handicap, and the guard was like, "You can't park there." My dad was like, "Give me your leg, Teresa."
Oh no, sure.
It was like, "I can park."
Yeah, he said, show Teresa. You would call her Teresa.
Yeah, my
he never called it. Yeah, he never called it Kathy too much.
Yeah, but
and so he told her, take your leg. Yeah, take your leg off and show her. And the guy says,
he was like, "Oh yeah, you can park here. You can park
here."
here.
And the guy says, "Okay."
Right. So, but other than that, I mean, I didn't really had a bad life.
Were there times that you experienced either someone making fun or making you feel uncomfortable and you didn't share with your parents just because you didn't want to make them upset, or because you felt as though you handled it on your own?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
At school, at one point, or maybe 2 or 3 times at school, but, and I think I might have been like, I don't think it was elementary, maybe it was junior high, but that was it. not, it wasn't too often or whatever. If so, it was behind my back.
Right.
But that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Okay, Brenda, I know that as parents, we never stop worrying about our kids. But I know at some point you went from worrying about your baby to knowing that she was going to be okay. At what point did you just get comfort or know, okay, I don't have to worry as much. I know that she's going to be okay. At what point did you see that in Kathy?
Well, she was pretty young because we told her she could do whatever she wanted to do. She can ride, she can jump, she can do anything she wanted to do. That's what we told her. So we let her do whatever she felt like doing. I felt comfortable that she would make it, and we, Dad and I made sure we did everything that we thought that was right to make her a independent person, didn't we?
Yeah.
We were independent. We told her she could do what. Didn't we tell you whatever you wanted to do, anything, try it, and she did. She jumped rope. She ride a bike. They couldn't ride her and Michael couldn't ride a bike, so we went out in the alley there. And we she rode that bike till she rode a bike beautifully. Yeah, but I'm saying she rode a bike. She could jump rope and all that. She did all that, whatever she wanted to do. I wanted to be a gymnast too. The one that the girl was famous for. I thought she did, and I wanted to be a concert pianist. But she has really strong hand, and she didn't want to do any of that. No. I wanted to do those two things, but whenever I see something on TV that someone else was doing, I would sort of look at that, and it was inspiring. Just to give her incentive to let her know that she could do. Because in that time it was a different time. Now it's a pretty much common thing. But at that time it wasn't as common. And then a lot of people would look, they would look because they were curious and they didn't know. And we'd take her. Yeah, it took us a little while, for me anyway, because I used to cover her up when she was little, so nobody could see it. But it took a little while for me to say, oh, get it. And just go with the flow, Mm-hmm.
So the question was asked to me, how do I feel about people with prosthetics? When you see a person with prosthetics, what do you think of them when you see a person with prosthetics?
I think it's great. And I encourage them, and I think it's a great idea because usually they do very well. I do look at TV a lot. All of them inspiring. They do fantastic things now. Fantastic stuff. They can do whatever they want. They get married. They have kids. They do whatever. A long time ago they would stay. They had to stay in the house. They didn't go out. That much because. And then see after the war, the Vietnam War, then a lot of soldiers came back they had to have prosthesis and all kinds of stuff. And that's when everything kind of changed. And people don't look at them that way anymore. But before that, it was people didn't see it that much. It didn't happen. Well, now it's pretty much a common thing.
Okay. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, my dear.
All right. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.